Mohit, beyond debt funds, there are several funds that fall under the ambit of this proposed change, but there are also several hybrid funds that will slip out, that will still continue to have that LTCG 20% with indexation benefits. If you can list that out, and do you think that hybrid as a category, and particularly conservative hybrid, because I think a lot of them will manage to have more than 35% equity, even if they have 36% equity, they won't fall under the ambit of this. Do you think that there will be more attention to this category?
Thank you, Alex. Always a pleasure to be on your show. So look, I think in terms of categories which will get impacted, number one, obviously we have all spoken about the debt category where there is zero equity, right? The second biggest category to my mind is the international funds category, which is all your offshore investments, which are mostly in the form of FOF, and any which ways the regulation is very clear about investments in domestic equity, right? So anything which is not domestic equity was either ways getting categorized as fully debt in terms of taxation, and now they will lose the indexation benefit and will make this category relatively more unattractive. Honestly, I think that's been the intent also from RBI's end. If you see, the limit was busted long back and they've not increased the limit because of the pressure on currency. And I think this will further whatever minuscule the component might be, this will further stem some outflow and perhaps might help the currency. I'm not the right person to articulate that, but yes. The second category which will get impacted is the commodities category, which is your gold and silver funds, which have ETFs, gold and silver fund of funds, which have of late picked up some steam. Again, I think the intent out there is mostly that the diversion of investments in gold has to be through SGBs, which is the most preferred route for government per se, and I think that's more beneficial for investors also in the long term. So but yeah, the categories will get impacted. There was a lot of retail money, a lot of SIP money which was flowing in out there. SGBs, as you will know, it will only come one tranche in a quarter or so. You need demat accounts to do that, and there are certain, and you have a fixed tenure and all. Mutual fund format was always more preferred from a retail investor viewpoint. So I think that becomes a little unattractive.